Hey everyone, it's David Mendel here with Beltline team, my home group, and this
is Brogan McGuire with Caliber Home Loans.
And we are here today to talk to you about retirement accounts because I'm old as f***. So to qualify this, I want to start by saying we are not financial advisors. We would recommend, of course, that you speak with a professional financial advisor before making any decisions. But hopefully, the information that we provide today will give you some food for thought and maybe give you the opportunity to research a little more and get the information you need. So Brogan, what actually is a retirement account?
So at its core, a retirement account is simply a place where you can invest for your retirement, and there is a minimum age on when you can take those distributions out of that account. But because of that limitation, you have some tax benefits of that. And Dave, you want to touch on that just a little bit more with the tax limitations?
Okay, well, so are you referring specifically to capital gains?
That's the main one, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So capital gains, as it may suggest, there's a tax that you would pay on a gain or an appreciation that you would earn in a particular account. And the percentage of that gain varies depending on the type of investment. It varies on
the market overall.
The market overall, and of course the individual's specific situation. You know, different people may be at different levels of tax liability, different percentages of tax liability, and for that you need to definitely speak with your CPA or tax advisor.
100%.
So Brogan, let's discuss the three primary, or I guess I should say not primary, but most popular types of retirement accounts.
Sure. Well, the three main ones are a 401k, a 403b, and a Roth IRA. And we're not going to get too into the weeds on the specifics of how those are used and what one is best for you, because again, it's a really individualized case-by-case basis, and you really should talk to your financial advisor.
Absolutely.
About that. But that's kind of the three main umbrellas there of different routes you can go, and the main difference between them really comes down to when the tax is paid on those gains. I think that's really the big differentiator between those accounts.
Well, and so with a 401k, correct me if I'm wrong, it's, for most people working in a corporate environment, it's one of the best investments because you have an employer that's going to put a certain portion, they call it a match, exactly. They're going to put a certain portion of income additional to what you're contributing into that account, correct?
Exactly.
So there's an additional benefit with that. So then what is the difference between the 401k and say a 403b?
Sure, they're very, very similar. And as far on your end of things, there really isn't a whole lot of difference. The main thing is your employer's either tax status or for-profit or not-for-profit status. That's really the big distinction between the two.
Okay, and then the Roth IRA?
So the Roth is generally used by people who are not technically an employee, whether they're self-employed, or maybe they do kind of gig work, something like that, where instead of or a 401k where you pay taxes at the end, a Roth, you're taking money that you've already paid taxes on and then putting them into that account where they can then grow tax-free.
So like a 401k or a 403b, maybe funds set up by an employer, an individual who may be self-employed or like you said, they're doing things on the side, they're setting up their own retirement fund, which of course does not include an employer match at that point.
Exactly.
Okay, but still offers some similar benefits as far as tax deferral or exemption.
Exactly.
Okay. Again, please contact your local tax attorney or your CPA or your tax advisor, financial advisor for the specifics on how these things could and should affect you. But a great place to start, and we hope this information is, like we said in the beginning, at least some food for thought.
Have a great day, everybody.
Take it easy.